Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna show you how to cook one dish which is very tasty, lots of calories, and will keep you running for a long time. And it's not skinny one. I've got a friend at work, and he said he needs to put some kilograms on. And wherever you go, to any store, any shop, you'll have a lot of Weight Watchers, a lot of stuff. You will keep you slender, you'll let you lose the kilograms. Everything is dietetic, diet, all faked food. And this one is really real one, tasty. And it's not the kind of food you can buy anywhere in UK. That's a soup made of beans. I love English soups. They're creamy, they're soft, smooth. This one, it's not smooth, it's not blended, it's not cream, it's just real soup. You'll put it like a stew, like a stew. I've got all of the ingredients in here. The basic ingredient is bean. I don't know if it's a bitter. It's a just simple white big bean. You can buy it probably everywhere. I bought all my ingredients in a Polish store. It doesn't mean I get any money from a Polish store to make them the advert or to promote their products. I've just had everything in one place, so that's why I bought it there. The other thing is, if you compare the stuff, especially the produce in the Polish stores, with the produce in supermarkets, you'll know that the products from the Polish stores, especially, they smell different way. That's a carrot. It smells absolutely fantastic. You won't have that's tasty and lovely smelling stuff from a supermarket. I'll be beaten by them. What else? That's parsnips. Yeah. The other thing you will never get in a supermarket is that's the pork belly, but it's smoked. It's a properly smoked. It takes my breath away, to be honest, because I don't use it very often, but it's so smelly, so nice. It's properly smoked, and it will give this soup absolutely fantastic taste. First things first. The bean should be soaked in the water for at least 12 hours. I put some beans, it's 400 grams into water, and after 12 hours or even longer, it is ready to be cooked. I put it into another, oh my God, I don't have enough arms. That's a pot with the water, cold water. I put all the beans in, along with the water it's been soaking, and that we put on a stove, and that is going to be cooked for at least 40 minutes until it started to be nice and soft. In the meantime, we can. I don't know if I'm still in the frame. In the meantime, we can fry some onion. Oh, first, what we really need to cook that soup? It's a carrot, 2 carrots, 2 two parsnips. I got two small parsnips, so everything is chopped nicely in the small pieces. That's a celery. That's a celery, the green stuff from the celery. I'll show you the celery from a Polish shop, because if you go to any of the supermarket, you will never get things like that. There's a Polish celery. It smells like a real stuff from the soil. It should be peeled nicely, washed nicely. Please always wash your hands after contact with the produce, especially with the produce which have the traces of soil on that. Another thing is a leek, 2 potatoes, some garlic, 1 onion in here. That are 3 of stuff called pimiento, I think. I may be wrong, but it's a pimiento. Bay leaves, marjoram from Polish store, but it doesn't really matter. The whole pack will go into the soup because the soup needs that. And that's pasta. We'll add into the soup. It will make the soup sticky, thick, and absolutely marvelous. That is it's supposed to be a smoked ribs you can buy in the Polish store, but they didn't have that at the time. So that's the smoked pork belly, which is absolutely gorgeous too. And I've got some fresh both direct from the fridge. The fresh ribs, which will go to the soup as well, because it's a one dish dinner. So the beans are in the water and started to cook. I think I got too much water of it. You can always add some water later on, so I'll pour it away. That is cooking, and I'm gonna fry some onions to give the soup the real taste, real good one. Yeah, it looks like everything is in place now. We're gonna wait until all the beans will be ready, so 45 minutes of cooking, and in the meantime I will fry some onion, maybe with some of the meat, just to give it a nice taste of. Alright guys, alright girls, now we're gonna check if the beans are good. To go forward with that. Everything is very hot. I take one. It's not raw. It's not very soft. It's just al dente. So we can carry on with the cooking our soup. I put it back into a pot. What we're doing now, we got some onion which was fried before with some pieces of smoked pork belly. So we put it in. Yeah. Not to waste much of anything. I'll take some water from that. It's hot. It's not to waste anything, any flavor, any drop of taste. It's gonna be washed immediately almost. And now we give everything together into a pot. The potatoes, they're going straight in here, and they will be kind of overcooked during the cooking, and that will give nice and sticky and thick texture of the soup. We're cooking on small, slow flames, just to cook it shortly. Yeah, so as the potatoes, celery, be washed, the leek. When it's cooked, when the soup will be ready, I will remove it. Some members of my family, they like to eat it when it's cooked. It's not the kind of my taste, so I'll let them eat it. That's the celeriac. That is I don't remember. I'll tell you in a second. I told you already. What's the word? Parsnips. I put whole cloves, whole of garlic, and I will get rid of that later. That's literally three tiny pimientos, bay leaves. Not to exaggerate, I give one to be removed later. Carrot. At the very beginning, I give a couple of pasta pieces. That's Italian pasta made with the durum, wheat and egg. A couple of them will be overcooked too, and will give a nice texture to the soup. What we can give, it's a paprika, or the pepper, just a bit. All right, and now I'll take from the fridge our meats, because they are very important. Let's get rid of that. And that, we don't need this at the moment. What I have here, that's some kind of dried vegetables for soups. I've got a tiny bit of that, so I'll try to get rid of this. It's the same as I put already, but they are dried, so it gives some nice taste. And the meats. That's the smoked pork belly that goes direct into the soup. Yeah, I've got the ribs as well, so I'll cut it in the portions, because a one dish dinner, no worries about that. And when it started to boil properly, I'll start to add some salt, because I didn't give any salt in here. You can always give some water, but at the moment we don't need any water. You can see that. You can see the pot. It's full. Yeah. I'm gonna lid on. and then let it boil for a second. Alright guys, alright, the soup is cooking nicely. The only thing which we have to do now, I have to do now, sorry, I have to do now, is to put some salt. I get the salt in here, and I'll tell you something. Don't be afraid about the salt. Salt is very important for our body. There's a lot of meat in this soup, so meat and vegetables. So I'll give some salt in here. Look at that. Look at that. There'll be another half an hour of cooking after adding all this stuff to the beans. So the meat should be soft and cooked properly. Everything should be soft and good for eating. I'll check if it's salty enough. Not yet, but I'll tell you something. It is delicious. It is delicious. There's a lot of potatoes inside, so all this salt will be absorbed by the potatoes and it won't be over salted. Now we have to wait some 40 minutes or something until all the potatoes disappear, and until, well, there's a problem with the lighting here, until everything will be soft, nice and tasty, and all together in one pot will be delicious. Oh, the kitchen is cleaned already, as you see. There's just the salt and marjoram. The thing is, we can give the marjoram right now. Let me open it. Oh no, no worry about that. Whole package. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. For another half an hour or something. The soup is almost ready. Anna just returned from work and she'll put it onto the dishes. Okay. Bowl of such a soup, it's a shot of energy for whole day. Yeah, what do you think?
Nice.
All right.
Tasty.
That's the first.
Enough.
Look at
Enough
that. Look at that. That's another one. So all the ingredients and the way how to cook it will be in the description of this video clip. You can like, share and subscribe. Yeah, and some parsnips on top. Oh, it's not enough, I think.
Meat.
Yeah, meat in both. Some parsnips on top to make it even more beautiful. Cook it on your own and enjoy it. All the best.